What's up, man? What's going on, man? Listen, make sure you hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit that like button when you come in here, man. Hit that like button, man. What's up? Jamil, what's up, man? Where you been at, man? Where you been at, man? Where you been at, man? You don't even come on no more, man. You don't even come and check a nigga no more, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't even come and check a nigga no more. Look at that bird up there. Yo, Jamil, what's up, man? What's going on, man? I don't know why I look this good like this, man. Wow, look this good. What's up with y'all, man? Howard Cooper, what's up, man? You moved back to the East Coast? Right. See? Shout out to Las Vegas. What's up, man? We live, man. We live, man. Live, man. What's going on, man?
Download the Domino's app today and
chilling, man.
buy rewards never go to Point Store Street Pizza.
I gotta send this video. I'm gonna send this to Lil Sean real quick, man. What's up with everybody, man? Yo, Jamil, what up, man? Jamil with the $5 damn. Jamil got the membership and he sent a nigga the $5 joint. Cash super chat. Yo, I gotta give a shout out. Yo, Ann, I see you, man. You left your charger in my car too, man. I gotta give my man a shout out. My man sent me a cash app. He shout my man out. He sent me a cash app. What's his name? Sent me $40 on the cash app. He sent me $40 on the cash app. I forget his name. It's on this phone. Let me see. Wait a minute. I might be able to find. I got it. Let me go on my thing, man. Hold up. Cash app. Cash app gonna be over here. Listen, first off, right off the top, I'm not a gangster, man. I ain't no gangster. William Lee. Man, shout out to my man, William Lee. Hey, William Lee, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm glad you get something out of the content. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I'm not a gangster, man. I ain't no gangster, man. Nah. Never me. Never me. Never me. Never me, man. Get my camera joint right, because I got to have my beads. I like my beads to be shown. I'm in a public place, man. I take my shirt off in here. You know me, you know I don't care. Man, it's Friday night, man. Shout out to everybody in the whole world. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you enjoy your life. I hope you like your life. I hope you like your situation. I hope you love yourself, and you know, I hope you're having a good time living life, man. You understand? You know, I'm just chilling like Mac Dillon. I ain't robbing, I ain't stealing, I ain't doing none of that. Yo, do me a favor, share this video. Share this video right here. Share it with somebody. Look at man, why? Oh, man, listen, I don't know why, man. Y'all be asking me, yo, Sean, how you look like that? Why do you look like that? Why are you 54 and you look like that? Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I look good like this. Let me share this to my Facebook. Let me share this to my Facebook. Share this to my Facebook right here. Share that to my Facebook. Is it going through? Yeah, it went through. Look at that lady carrying them babies. She carrying 2 babies. I grew up in a middle-class household, man. MZ. I roll solo like the sun. I ain't no gangster, I'm an individual. MZ, thank you for that super chat. I grew up in a middle-class background. Let me briefly, for those of y'all that are new to the show, your first time seeing me, you understand, your first time encountering me and coming on the podcast with Soul. This is the podcast with Soul. This is the realest podcast out. Nobody touching me as far as transparency, as far as intimacy, right? As far as full disclosure, as far as courage, bravery, good looks. I look the best. I got the best chest, calisthenics. I'm all the way around the board, man. So I'm a foundational Black American. I live in the United States of America. You founded me from overseas. You understand? I'm not African from Africa, although my bloodline may go back there. I'm not from the Caribbean. I'm not a Caribbean black. I'm not a black from Africa. I'm the slaves. But we might have already been here when Christopher Columbus got here. I think we probably was already here chilling with the Native American. I also have Native American blood in me. You understand? So I just want to just briefly qualify and just lay that down, lay that part down. Eric Brown, what up? Shout out to all my members, man. Shout out to all the members. Yo, share this video and hit that like button. So, my mother, I was raised by my mother. I was raised by a single foundational Black American female. You understand? I was raised by a single foundational Black American female. Man, shout out to I think his name is Muhammad. He got the Arabic writing. He's a member though. He got the green name. Thank you for your membership. I appreciate you. My mother was foundational Black American. She's from the state of Georgia, right? And she was born in 1943. I gotta do this because I gotta add context and texture. And I gotta add color to what I'm saying. See, sometimes when you explaining something to people, you just can't give them what you're trying to say and expect them to fully understand. Sometimes you have to add the color, you have to lay the texture, you know what I'm saying, so that they can get a clear picture, a full view of what you're trying to say. Because everybody's, you know what I'm saying, it's good to do it that way. I feel, my opinion. You do what you want to do. I don't care what you do. You do what you want to do. So my mother, born in 1943 in Jim Crow, Georgia. So everything that you read about in social studies, everything I read about in social studies about drinking from white fountains and black colored fountains, and blacks couldn't go in the store, and my mother picked cotton as a little girl for 75 cents a day. She went to segregated schools. The white kids went to school over here. The black kids went to school over here. Wasn't no Spanish people down there. It was just white, black. And on my father's side, my father's people from South Carolina, Bennettsville, South Carolina, and the same segregation, slave, sharecropper story is the same on my father's side. You understand? I remember my grandfather was a sharecropper his whole life. Never went to school, nothing. Just worked his whole life. And so that's the, I need to lay the context, you know, for what it is that I'm, you know, the topic for tonight.
RBC, 115 years of influence.
Sorry about that. So my mother moved up north during the 60s. Once she got old enough, she left the South and she came up north. And my mother was very smart. She was salutatorian of her graduating class, which is the second behind the valedictorian. My mother was a salutatorian. That's the second smartest. The valedictorian is the top student. The salutatorian is the second student. And she moved to Jersey, and initially she came to Passaic, New Jersey. That's when she moved to Passaic, New Jersey, initially because that's where all of the blacks were, right? Paterson, New Jersey, Passaic, New Jersey, and I was born in Passaic, New Jersey, at Beth Israel Hospital. Beth Israel Hospital was down on Parker Avenue. It ain't there no more. It's the Muhammad Ali School now. It's a school down by the Home Depot. It was a hospital down there. That's where I was born at. And she then moved to Clifton, New Jersey, which was a town right next door, which at that time was an all-white town. It was all white. Wasn't no niggas there. Wasn't no Spanish there, wasn't no Arabs there, wasn't no Asians there. Like what it is now, it wasn't none of that there. Clifton was an all-white town, and my mother moved on the border in a section called Botany Village on Lake Avenue. So one block over was Highland Avenue, President Street, Brinkerhoff, you understand? And then Lake Avenue was right there. So what that did, what her design was she wanted me to get a good education, right? She had already gone to segregated schools, and she knew that the schools were inherently inferior, that the black schools were inherently inferior based on how she grew up with the segregated school system, you understand? And she saw how even here in New Jersey, even when you came up north, the towns where most of the foundational black Americans lived up north, the school systems were bad, right? Safe school systems, Paterson school systems. I don't know if you ever saw that movie, Lean on Me, about Eastside High School in Paterson. But that's what was going on. So She didn't want me to go to school. She didn't want me to go to school in the black area. She wanted me to go to school in the white area because she wanted me by her estimation to get a better education. You know, so that's why I went to school. And my mother worked. My mother worked every day. She started off, she was a nurse's aide. She was a nurse's aide. I don't talk much about my father. I don't really have a relationship with him. You know, he really didn't really participate in my life. You know, he was very violent toward my mother. He used to beat my mother up. And, you know, I was afraid of him at the time growing up, you understand? And we never did nothing. He never did nothing with me. He never came to none of my sporting events, no Little League, baseball, football. He didn't fuck with me like that. So I don't really talk much about him, you understand? And see, that's why I spend the time I spend with Little Sean the way I do. Because, you know, kids remember what you do to them and how you treat them. And when you get old, that's going to dictate whether they bother with you or not. You understand? And I don't really, you know what I'm saying, fuck with him like that. You understand? I just ain't close to him. You understand? That's just the way that goes. So my mother worked, and she started off as a nurse's aide, and then she became an LPN, licensed practical nurse, and then she went back to school, and she got a associate's degree in nursing, took the state boards to become a nurse and became a nurse, and did very well for herself. Now, she moved when I was after the 3rd grade. MZ, I see you, man. MZ got that soul glow. Make hay by the sunshine. I went to school, my first school I went to was school number 12 in Clifton. And the building that I lived in on Lake Avenue, it was all blacks in the building. Every family in the building was black. Foundational black Americans from down south. Everybody was black in the building, right on Lake Avenue. And me and my best friend, his name was Timmy, he was black, I was black, we went to school. And we was the only blacks in the school. Me and Timmy was the only niggas in the school. Everybody else was white. And I remember my mother told me, first day of school, I think I might have been because I in kindergarten, I wasn't in kindergarten, because I went to kindergarten at Passaic Day Nursery on Jefferson Street. On Jefferson Street and Columbia Avenue, right on the corner. I went to 1st grade at school 12, and she told me, she said, if anybody call you a nigga, you got my permission to kick them in their ass. She told me that. First day of school, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. And I went to school. And see, when you in the 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, you don't really know. Kids don't see differences like the way adults see differences at that age. When you a kid at that age, all you see is another kid. He got a ball, let's play. You got a toy, look at my toy, look at your toy, let's play. You know, I really didn't encounter racism and discrimination by going to an all-white school till I got to like the 4th and 5th grade, but definitely when I got to junior high school. But me and Timmy was the only two blacks in the whole school. This was in 1976, 75, 74, 75. And I was smart. I made straight A's, B's. I used to win the spelling bee every week, the math bee every week. I used to win everything. I was the only nigga in the class. The only spook in the class. Only spade in the class. And so I went to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. In school 12. And now where we lived in Botany Village, it was blacks in the area. Because like I say, we was right on the border of Clifton and on the border of Passaic by Highland Avenue, President Street. So it was black kids around. So when I would come home from school, I would see black kids, you understand? All kind of kids, to tell you the truth. But then when I got to the 4th grade, we moved from Lake Avenue up into Richfield Village, up there off of Allwood Road and Clifton Avenue, and it was lily white when I got up there. It was lily white. So I was the only nigga, we was the only, it might have been 3 black families in the whole apartment complex. And then I went to school 14, and when I went to school 14, I was the only black in the school. I was the only nigga in the school. This was like 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. And as soon as I got there, you know, the nigga calling started. And I went to fight. You know, just like my mother told me. She said, anybody call you a nigga, you got my permission to kick them in their ass. And when they were, you know, little white boy called me a nigga, it was a fight. It was a fight. So it started heavy when I got there. And I still was making good grades, still was making A's and B's, was still smart, still top of the class. Might not have been the top in the class because I used to like to talk a lot. But my grades, I was smart. I was smart. Like my mother had me doing multiplication and shit. And I was like in the 1st and 2nd grade, reading and all of that. Looking up words in the dictionary. So I was brilliant. I always been smart. My whole life, I'm still smart. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. So after 6th grade at school 14, I went to Woodrow Wilson Junior High School up on Van Houten Avenue. And it was only a handful of blacks in there, the most. 2, 3, me being one. And when I went from the 6th grade to the 7th grade, now it was more kids from other elementary schools that came, and the nigga calling took off. You know, it kept going on another level, and the fighting, you know what I mean? That was my life. And then I started getting high in the 7th grade. I was 12 years old, I started smoking weed. And that's when my grades started to slip. That's when my behavior started to slip. I started to get detention, get suspended, in-school suspension, out-of-school suspension. You understand? You know, getting high every day, you know, trying to fit in, you know, never fitting in, you know, being the only nigga never fitting in. And then I went to high school at Clifton High School on Colfax Avenue. I got up there like 1985. But I had went down south. My mother sent me down south when I was in the 10th grade. My first 6 months of 10th grade, I did down in Georgia. In Lincoln, Georgia. My mother sent me down there because I was getting in trouble. And the judge, I was going back and forth to juvenile court. We were doing a lot of, vandalism and shit like that. And he was going to send me to Jamesburg, to the boys' home. I was on probation. So she sent me down south. I had 6 months probation. So she sent me down south for 6 months. And I didn't like it down south. So I called, I said, yo, I don't want to stay down here. I want to come home. So I came back. But when I came back, I went to high school. And when I got to Clifton High School, it was still wasn't many blacks. Maybe, how many blacks was up there when I got up there? Maybe 5. Huge school, over 2,000 students. Some Puerto Ricans, wasn't many Dominicans, wasn't many Puerto Ricans, wasn't many Indians. It was only a handful. Wasn't no Arabs up there. It was all white. Wasn't no Dominicans, wasn't no Puerto Ricans, wasn't no Mexican, no Latinos in Clifton at that time. This is in the mid-80s. And I went to school. I really started getting high then, smoking weed, getting drunk, cut in school, suspended. You know how that goes. And I graduated in 1987. That's when I graduated high school, 1987. Then I went to college down in Atlanta. I went to a historically black college in Atlanta. I went to Morris Brown College in Atlanta, Georgia. That's the best school in the state of Georgia. You know why? Because I went there. That's why. But I didn't grow up in the hood, man. I didn't grow up in the hood. I didn't grow up in the hood. I grew up in the middle class. Me and my mother, even though it was a single mother household, I had color TV, I had new bike, sneakers, clothes, jacket, leather jacket, whatever everybody else, whatever other little kids had anywhere, I had the same thing, man. You understand? I had the same thing. We wasn't on welfare. My mother was never on welfare. We didn't get food stamps, government programs, nothing. I used to get free lunch. She used to lie on the free lunch application so I could get free lunch. And they figured I was a nigga anyway, so give a nigga free lunch. He the only black up here, so nigga probably ain't got no money, so give him free lunch. But my mother worked and made good money. My mother was making in the high $70,000, $80,000 a year back in the 80s. And then when she got her nursing degree, she was doing $100,000. But she was working like 16 hours. She was doing doubles. Sometimes she worked 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I had everything. I had everything I wanted. I didn't lack for nothing. There was plenty of food. I had new sneakers. When I wanted new sneakers, like if I wanted some Converse, some Dr. J's, or some ponies, and them sneakers was $35. See, 35 or sneakers was $50. If you bought some $50 sneakers in the 80s, them was some expensive sneakers. To pay $50 for some sneakers. I remember when I bought some Air Jordans, when the Air Jordans first came out, the very first pair, the red and black ones. I went and got, my mother bought me a pair. So the point is, I didn't grow up poor, right? I didn't grow up in the projects. I didn't grow up in the ghetto. I didn't grow up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my story. You understand? My story is I grew up with a single mother with a middle class income. And I went to all white public school system. Right? And I was the only nigga in there. Right? And, I survived it. So I don't know nothing about welfare or nothing like that, or food stamps or Section 8. We didn't have that. My mother worked. And only government program I ever took was unemployment. Like if I had a job and I got fired or whatever, I would go file for unemployment because I was entitled to that. I took that out of my check. But me, Sean Gunby, you can't find no application nowhere in this world that I went and applied for food stamps, or I went and applied for Section 8 or welfare from the United States government. I don't want a motherfucking thing from the United States government. Fuck it. Don't give me nothing. I don't want nothing from you. You stole everything that you got. I don't want nothing from you. I'll make it on my own. You understand? I don't believe in handouts. You understand? That ain't how I do. You understand? Because ain't no man better than me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it is. You understand? I didn't like it. I had some cool white friends. I had some cool white boyfriends, man. I had some cool white boyfriends, you know, that was all right with me, that knew my mother. I grew up with them. I knew their mother. Mostly Italians. I would go by their house and eat. They come by my house and eat. Their mother knew my mother, you know. So I can't get on the tip that, you know what I'm saying, that all white folks is bad. I can't say that. That ain't my story. That ain't been my experience. You know, I met some real down-ass white boys growing up, you know. Few, but definitely some, you understand? So, like when y'all niggas be on that hate white and shit, man, I can't get on that, cause that ain't my situation, you know. Yeah, so that's the route my mother chose. You know, that's the route my mother chose. And it worked out okay. You know, I turned out all right. I think I'm a pretty good dude for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But then see, the shit is crazy because as soon as I graduated from high school, right, having matriculated through an all-white public school system, my freshman year in college, I was in a historically black college, right? The only black college in the state of Georgia, founded by foundational black Americans for foundational black Americans. No other school in Atlanta, no other school in the state of Georgia can say that. Only Morris Brown. Morehouse College was founded by Rockefeller, so was Spelman College, because that was Rockefeller's wife's maiden name. You understand? Clark. Every other school, college, historically black college in the state of Georgia, was founded by a white man for his black slaves. Morris Brown was founded by freed slaves for freed slaves. And that's where I went to school. Dr. King went to Morehouse. Dr. King went to Morehouse, right? But his mother, the woman that birthed him and raised him, went to Morris Brown, where I went to school at. That's right. That's a true story. Look it up. You ain't gotta believe me. You ain't gotta believe me. Troy Enterprise, what's up? You understand? So I was a freshman at Morris Brown, and I graduated from Morris Brown in 1993. I got to Morris Brown in 87. I got to Morris Brown in 1987. I got to Atlanta in 1987. We started Freaknik in 1988. My class was the first class that started Freaknik. We started Freaknik. Yes, we did. I was at the first Freaknik. It was at Washington Park, right across from Washington High School off Ashby Street and Martin Luther King, back there in that park. I was there. I was there for the first one. And And that was a great experience. Going to a historically black college, you know, especially for someone like myself. Especially for someone like myself that had went to all-white public school system, to go to a historically black college, man, was the best thing that could have happened to me, man. It was par for the course. And what was interesting was that when I got to Morris Brown, I met a lot of other black kids from around the country and had this similar experience to me. They had went to all-white public schools and was coming to a historically black college for their college education. Yes, sir. True story. True story. Yep, I went to Morris Brown. I got to Atlanta in '87. I was supposed to graduate in 1991, but my drug addiction took off, and I dropped out of school for 18 months. I dropped out of school for 18 months. When I got to Morris Brown, I made the honor roll. I made the dean's list my freshman year, first semester, freshman year, second semester, and my first semester sophomore. I made the honor roll, 3.0 grade point averaging up every semester. Because I'm smart, I'm intelligent. And then the drugs, I was getting high too much. The drugs took over, and I destroyed my life at the age of 21. And I ended up in drug rehab. I went to drug treatment. I got clean. I got clean in 1990, October 16th, 1990. I stopped getting drunk, stopped getting high. Now, I was making the dean's list. I was making the honor roll, getting drunk and getting high every day. Smoking weed and getting drunk every day on a college campus. Every day. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's just how smart I am. But I was grossly underperforming, grossly underachieving, you know, because my grades started to slip. My sophomore year, my second semester, I was getting high too much, you know what I'm saying? And my grades, I failed accounting. My major was accounting. I failed accounting and economics in the same semester. I didn't want to work. My attitude was bad. I was depressed. I had no energy. I was disillusioned. I was angry. I was mad. I was getting high. And my grades had started to go down. And then eventually, I had to wave the white flag. And look at that bird right there. What's going on? What's happening? How you doing?
Good.
You got to get my new book.
You finished?
Yeah, volume 3. You got to get volume 3.
All right.
All right. Y'all got to go buy my books, man. Hurry up. Go buy my book right now. Hurry up. Drugs took over my life, man, and I was 21 years old, and I had destroyed my life. I had destroyed my life. And I was in so much pain. I was so embarrassed. I was ashamed. Here I left Jersey to go to Atlanta to go to college, and I drop out. And I'm getting high every day, all day, drunk and high. I felt miserable. But I finally waved the white flag, and I admitted that drugs was better than me, was stronger than me. I couldn't beat it. And I went to a 28-day treatment program, and I got clean. And I never got high again since 1990. I ain't had a drink, a drug, weed, beer, nothing in 32 years. This October will be 33 years. Then I went back to school. after I got clean, I called my mother. I said, yo, Ma, I want to go back to school. She said, all right, now don't you go up there and be messing with my money now, because I got to pay for that school. I pay for that school. I didn't get no student. I got very little student loans. I would get financial aid. My mother would apply for financial aid. I would try to get like a Pell Grant. You understand? The golf course gave me a scholarship, but my mother paid for my college out of her pocket. She paid for my shit out of her pocket. And I went back to school. She enrolled me back in, and I made the best grades ever. I went right back to making the honor roll. I made the best grades ever. I made the best grades ever. And then I fucked that up because after I got clean, I came up with the bright idea that I was gonna sell drugs now. Since I wasn't getting high, I was gonna sell drugs, cocaine, crack, and make back all the money that I spent. And that was a bad choice. That was a bad choice. Ended up in jail. Fulton County Jail in Atlanta, DeKalb County Jail in Decatur, but mostly Fulton County Jail. And almost didn't graduate, you know. And almost didn't graduate, and but I graduated. I made it through, got my degree, and I got lucky, man. Oh man, I got lucky, man. I got so lucky, man. I got so lucky, man. I got lucky. Man, I got lucky. I only got busted. When I got busted with a half ounce of crack. Right? I got busted right over there on Boulevard in Atlanta. Anybody know where Boulevard at? Boulevard and like North Avenue. No, Boulevard like Ponce de Leon. I got busted with a half ounce of crack. But I have been in my possession, with kilos of cocaine, driving from Georgia to South Carolina. I have done that. I was a baby. I was 22, 23. Yes, I did. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just trying to be down with these niggas because I'm trying to be down. Man, do you know that if I would have got busted with them keys, man, this is around the time where Joe Biden and Strom Thurmond pushed through that crack law, the legislation that was disproportionately impactful on the foundation of Black American men. It was 100-to-1 crack law. And they was giving niggas, man, 20 years, depending upon how much you had, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, life for nonviolent drug offenses. And man, I'm so glad I didn't get caught, man. I didn't know what I was doing. But I made it through that. And then that's that. Got my degree. And I came back to New Jersey. I got my master's degree. When I got back to New Jersey, I got my master's degree from the New Jersey Institute of Technology in Newark. Masters of Science in Finance. I was the only nigga in that class, the only Foundation of Black American male. There was another soul sister, another black female, Foundation of Black American Marquita. It was me, her, and everybody else was either Chinese, Asian, Israeli, Polish, Ukrainian, Korean, European. They was real smart. But I was smart too. I competed. I was like one of the top in the class. In my master's degree, I graduated with honors from my master's degree. I graduated cum laude, 3.28 grade point average. I graduated with a 3.2. RH, what's up, nigga? I graduated with a 3.28 grade point average. And I was working full time. I was working a full-time job and going to school on Saturday. I take 2 classes on Saturday from 9 in the morning to 12. Then I get a break from 12 to 1. I eat my lunch. And then I had another class from 1 to 4 every Saturday. That's how I did my master's degree. I was one of the top in the class. They used to think because I was the only nigga in the class that I was the dumbest, but really I was the best. I was smarter than I was smart, man. We had RH, thank you for that super chat, man. Thank you for that $50. Nigga sent the 50 clip, $50 joint. Man, RH sent the 50 purple joint, magenta. That color is magenta. Look at the 50. Sent the 50 joint, 50 joint. So in this in my master's program, it was an Israeli dude. He was from Israel. He was a Jew. He hated Germans. He couldn't let go of the Holocaust. He was Israeli. He was smart. He wasn't smarter than me though. But he was alright. So we had to do a project. In order to complete this class, you had to pick a partner and do a project. It was a collaborative project with a partner. He picked me. He said, yo, so I want to do a project with you. I said, yeah, I know you do. I said, I know you do. So me and him did the project. He was smart though. You know what I'm saying? But I was smart too. And I went by his house. He lived somewhere down in Central Jersey. He was Israeli dude. He didn't like Germans for nothing before. He was from Israel. All he used to talk about was how he hated Germans. He was filled with hate. But me and him did the project together. We got an A on it, of course, because I was involved. Nah, but he did work too. We both were good. We both were smart. Holistic Love, I saw you on there. You know I'm smart. You see it. So I finished my master's degree. I got that. I said, yo, give me that. And, that's my story, man. But I grew up in a middle-class household, man. I didn't grow up in the ghetto. I used to hang down there. I used to go down there and hang out down there. But I didn't grow up there. That ain't my story. So I don't perpetrate no fraud like I'm from the hood or whatever. All that old shit. What is that? What does that mean? So what? Big deal. Understand? It's who you are. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at, man. Understand? That's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't no gangster, man. I don't want to be no gangster. This shit is corny to me. There were no gangs here in New Jersey, in New York City, on the East Coast in the 80s. There were no gangs here. There was no gangs here. So I didn't grow up in the gang culture. And in my opinion, no gang, no blood gang, no Crip gang could have came here in the 80s. No gang from Chicago, no gang from nowhere could have came to New York in the 80s talking about we a gang, we gonna post up here. No sir, I don't believe that. And how I know is because it didn't happen. Holistic Love, thank you for that super chat. It didn't happen. But New York was New York. This was when New York was New York. This was when New York was New York. You know what I'm saying? This was a different New York. This is 2,000 homicides a year in New York. You understand? This is 1,800 homicides a year in New York. They're killing 10, 15 cops a year in New York. They're killing 30 cab drivers a year in New York. This is a different New York. It ain't like this New York now. Niggas from New York now, this generation of New Yorkers, they want to be from Los Angeles. They want to be from Chicago. They copy Chicago. They copy LA. They copy niggas from down south. They rap like niggas from that talk about trap music. And they talk like they use down south slang. They use LA slang. The blood gangs are here. The Crip gangs are here in New Jersey. That wasn't, in the 80s, it wasn't here. Everybody else in the world wanted to be like us. Everybody. Everybody. LA, Chicago, down south, the whole world, everybody was fans. Everybody wanted to be like a nigga from New York. That's how I came up. That's what I saw. And this is factual. Because you ask any nigga my age from anywhere else in the world who his favorite MC is, who his favorite rap group is, who his favorite MCs are. He gonna tell you Run DMC, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, KRS-One, MC Shan, Roxanne Shante, Fat Boys. That's all he gonna say. Because there was no other hip hop. There was no down south hip hop. There was no LA hip hop. You just had the LA Dream Team. Who else you had? Nothing. Nobody else. Too Short was out, but he was up from Oakland, but he had never got no radio play here. There was no Chicago hip hop. There was no down south. Atlanta was non-existent. Atlanta, y'all was fans. Send this to Big Gip. You running your mouth about New York, this, New York, that. Nigga, you's a fan. You my age. All y'all, everybody, we started it. We started it. My generation, the generation Melly Mel and them, they started it right up there in the Bronx. With the blacks, the foundation of black Americans and the Puerto Ricans in the Bronx. Puerto Rican was there. The Puerto Rican was right there. Shoulder to shoulder with the niggas starting hip hop. Yes, it was. No Dominicans was there. Nobody else. No Asians, no nothing. It was the Puerto Rican nigga and the nigga. That's it. New York is ancient Egypt of hip hop. Y'all can say whatever you want about this generation of hip hop coming out of New York. Cause ain't no hip hop out of New Jersey, New York. This shit is whack. These niggas are corny because they trying to be somebody else. They not authentic. But 175 years from now, 219 years from now, 533 years from now, 2,000 years from now, when they talk about hip hop start, they got to talk about us. Y'all, they got to talk about us. We the ancient Egypt. The West Coast is like Greece and Rome. Y'all came after the fact. Y'all came into Egypt and you learned from us, and then you went back and, you know what I'm saying, you appropriated our culture and you went back. And in Atlanta, that down south, Florida, Tampa, all that down there, Pinellas County, Pasco, y'all like, you know what I'm saying, after the Greeks and the Romans, man. Y'all like late, way late. You know what I'm saying? But when you talk about the beginning, the origin, the genesis of it, it's us, man. It's us. Us. And it ain't been no hip hop that good since. Y'all started it and we ended it down. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, listen, love, say. Down south, man. Come on, man. Knock it off, man. Knock it off, man. Knock it off, man. Stop, man. Listen. 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 The whole thing. And we did it with no radio play. We did it with no radio play. No videos, no nothing. No nothing. In New Jersey, we beat New York in going platinum. New Jersey is the first place to go platinum in hip hop. The Sugar Hill Gang, Rappers Delight. The hip hop, the hip it, the hip it, the hip fit, but hop it, you don't stop, but rock it to the bang. But we said up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. They from Jersey. What you hear is not a test. 1979, 3 million copies sold. No radio play, no MTV, no videos, no streaming, no Sirius radio, no YouTube, nothing. And I think Houdini went platinum second. I think Houdini went platinum in 1983. They was out of Brooklyn. Houdini, come on, man. Anyway, it's enough of that conversation. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Rod D, what's up, man? So that's it, man. It's my story, man. That's my story. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? You want me to be somebody else? You want me to be somebody or not? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I got to be me. It's good to be me. It's good to be me. It's good to be me. Can't run from who you are. Can't run from who you are. You can hide and you can put up smoke and mirrors. You can wear costumes and masks. I know you do. Love the music that came from there. I know you do. Everybody do. The planet do. We shot it around the planet. We shot it around the planet. Listen, Run DMC. Run DMC. Anyway, let me not get up. Don't distract me with that. Don't distract me with that. I know what I was finna say. I got a sharp mouth. My mind clear. I don't get high. I don't smoke no weed. My head not fogged up. You can wear a mask. You can try to be something that you're not, and you're gonna never have peace of soul. You gotta be who you are. You gotta be who you are, what you are. That's true self-love. That's true self-love. That's true self-acceptance. And when you can do that, when you be who you are and accept yourself, that's where your self-confidence come in. Yeah. Yeah, bye. Yeah, get up out of here. Holistic love, get your ass up out of here. Talking about that down south. That down south. Don't do that. But you gotta be who you are, man. You can't be nobody else. You're gonna die, you might as well live your life. Being fake gets you in trouble. Being fake gets you in trouble. Why these bees look like this on me, man? Why these bees look good like this on me? Why I look young like this? Why I look like this? I don't know why I look like this. I look amazing for 54, man. I be looking in the mirror sometimes, be like, damn, nigga. Be like, damn, man, why you look like that? Sean, you look good. And the mirror say, yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I know I do. That's what the mirror say back. Shout out to everybody that gave me super chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. I gotta grab some food, man. I ain't got no milk in the crib. Sean Sean by his mother. So when Sean be gone, I don't go food shopping because shit, I don't eat nothing. That's why I'm lean like that. But when he be there, I got to have a bunch of food in the crib because that nigga be eating. But I had to come up here and get some milk. I'm gonna get some meat. Don't get nothing too tough. Something light, keep it right. You know. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Any questions, man? Anybody got any questions, man? What's up? Any questions? Don't ask me no gangster questions, because I ain't no gangster, man. You understand? I ain't no gangster, man. I'm a scholar, man. I'm a gentleman. I'm a scholar. I'm a gentleman. I'm a nice guy. You understand? I'm a handsome man. Damn sure handsome. Honeys tell me that all the time. They be like, Sean, you look good. I said, yeah, I know I do. I said, yeah, I know I do. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. All I can tell you is my story. You want me to tell you somebody else's story? You gotta go listen to a rapper. If you want to hear somebody else's story, you want to hear some falsehoods and some lies and some untruths, and you want to hear somebody being disingenuous, you got to go listen to some rap music, modern day rap music. You're going to hear a lot of niggas talking about a lot of things that they ain't never done and representing something that they not. But not on my channel. This is the podcast from Soul. Podcast Soul. This is Stigmatism in My Soul TV, man. This ain't the TV that tells lies to your vision. It's the TV that tells the truth to your vision. I got my bags to go food shopping. In New Jersey, they don't give out bags no more. When you go food shopping and you go to the store, it's a state law that you gotta bring your own bag into the store. You gotta bring your own bag into the store. Yo, go on my website and buy my book or something, man. Go get a shirt or something. Get the hoodie. Get the hoodie with soul. Who that right there? Rod D keeps schooling the masses, brother. Goddamn, Rod D sent a nigga $20. Yeah, Rod D said, yo. Rod D said, yo, I'ma send the dub joint. I'ma send the dub joint. Rod D, thank you, man. Rod D been rocking with my channel since 2018. When my big channel had probably about 1,000 subscribers. That's how long Rod D been on my channel. Rod D, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your membership, too. Yo, join the channel membership. Join the channel membership. Stop coming over here, ear hustling, window shopping, getting free information. Don't contribute to the platform. That girl right there with them earrings on. Oh, man. Oh, man. 7:15. It's 7:15. I paid all my bills today. Paid all my bills today. I ain't got nan bill on my desk. Paid all of them. Paid off some credit cards. I didn't pay no credit cards off, but I sent some checks in on some credit cards. Got to keep your credit card balances low. That's how you get your credit score. Yo, anybody want to do a one-on-one mentorship session with me, man? Email me at thepodcastforsoul@gmail.com. We can set it up. A lot of y'all dudes be reaching out to me, man, saying you wanna, RS, you gonna do one, I appreciate you, man. A lot of you dudes be reaching out to me, Sean, I need to talk to you, I need to talk to you. But I'm not talking to you for free, man. This is my business. This is what I do. I don't got time to sit on the phone with you for free. Give you my time. You want to rap? You pay me. I'm gonna sit on the phone and rap. It's gonna be well worth the money. You understand? We're gonna do it FaceTime. We're gonna do it FaceTime. RH, what's up, man? You know, don't be coming at me, oh, OG, black brother, fuck all that. I charge for my one-on-one power talks, my one-on-one mentorship, sessions are for profit. I'm not a non-profit entity. I'm a for-profit entity. I'm a hustler. I've been a hustler my whole life. My whole life. I've been getting money my whole life. I'm an entrepreneur. I got a 12-year-old son that I travel all over the country with playing baseball. That shit costs money. You buy a shirt, you buy a hat, a couple shirts, we can rap. Put your phone number in the order form, I'm gonna call you. You buy something off my website, I'm gonna call you. Get me on the phone, then we can talk. If you think I'm just gonna talk to y'all motherfuckers for free, you crazy. Never that. Never that. My time is money. I'm a great listener. I got a lot of experience in life. I'm a winner. You talk with me, you talking to a winner. 1000%. 1000%. You're going to be talking to a man who is the embodiment of excellence. I exemplify I already said excellence, so I don't want to use that one again. I exemplify strength. Yes, I do. So this is who you're going to be talking to. This is who you're going to be talking to. Oh, man. Take you back to Egypt where you learn respect. Egypt was dope, man. When I went to Egypt, it changed my life. It changed the way I saw myself. I got a great life. I got a great life. Look at that girl right there with them stretch pants on. See that girl right there with them stretch pants on? She got a fat ass. I ain't chasing no honeys though, man. Oh, I ain't doing that. I got something I'm working on. I got a big project I'm working on. I'm gonna make it happen. We got a real important. Oh man, excuse me. I just took a nap. I took me a nap, man, from like 3:30 to like 5. Nice nap, man. I had the fan blowing on me and shit. I fell right to sleep. And shout out to Wallow, man, and Gilly, man. Gilly's son got killed in Philadelphia. Y'all young dudes need to stop, man. Y'all dumb, man. Y'all ain't got no hope. You ain't got no hope. That's why you act the way you act. Take you back to Egypt where you learn respect. Anybody got any questions, man? Who got a question? I worked out today. I work out every day. I work out every day. You work out every day, yes or no? I work out every day. I don't let a day go by. That's why I look like this. Thank everybody for hitting that like button, man. What part about rehab do you think helped me the most? Just stopping getting high, man. You know? And I saw, what helped me with my rehab, how I got clean, what really helped me to get clean was I saw other people, I met other addicts that had got clean. That gave me hope. Percy, the astronaut status. What's up, Jersey? I'm over here in North Carolina grass. Our grass better than your grass. Shout out to Percy, man. Percy, thank you for your super chats, man. You support the channel. Thank you, man. You should get the channel membership, Percy. But thank you. When I got the rehab, when I got the treatment, when I got the drug treatment, I saw other addicts that were clean, that used to get high. And that gave me hope. That gave me hope. And you know, if they could do it, and some of them said they shot dope, right? And I didn't shoot dope. I like cocaine. Cocaine was my thing. And weed. But I met some dudes that was dope fiends that were clean, 5 years clean, looked good, had watches, rings, they dressed nice, and I was like, damn, how they do it? And they just talked to me, man. And I talked to them. Because I'm the type of person, if I see somebody doing something, then I know I could do it. I don't get jealous or envious of people. Because I'm better than everybody in the whole world anyway. All 8 billion people on the planet. I'm better than everybody. So all I gotta do is just see somebody doing something, and I know I can do it. If he can do it, I can do it. That's how I think. Speak on your boy Melly Mel about him hitting that girl. I know we don't get that. Why you keep asking me that stupid shit, man? It's your fake profile ass. This is what you do. You sound like a real sucker, man. You asking me about another man. You understand? You don't even know the situation. But this is what I'm gonna do for you, Brills Mo. Since you keep sweating me, man. What I'm gonna do, email me your real name and your real phone number. Stop hiding behind the fake name. Email me your real name, your real phone number. And I'm going to call Melly Mel. I'm going to have Melly Mel next to me. I'm going to have him in person. And we're going to come to you in person in front of you. And you can ask Melly Mel yourself to his face. Look at that girl with them shorts on right there. She got some Daisy Dukes on. Nah, don't hit him with the wrench. Now she knows she don't need to be wearing them kind of shorts out like that. She just trying to get niggas to look at her. You ask Melly Mel yourself. Man to man, you ask him. And then you tell him to his face, yo, I don't condone that. I'm gonna set that up for you. Let's see where you at now. Weak ass shit, man. You must be from this generation. You gotta be from this generation. You had to see the shorts this girl. You had to see the shorts this girl had on, man. Oh my God. Daisy Dukes. Look at them girl with the Daisy Dukes on. I want you to. Look at them girl with the Daisy Dukes on. My email is thepodcastwassold@gmail.com. Put your phone number there, where you live, your address. I'm gonna get Melly Mel in the car, and we're gonna meet up, and you can ask him yourself to his face. What's up? What's going on? Send me your name, address, and phone number. Call me. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you with Melly Mel. We're gonna come to where you at. I'm gonna bring Melly Mel right to your face, and then you can ask him yourself. I don't do the middleman shit. If I got a problem with somebody, I ask them. I go straight to them. See, I'm a man amongst men. I don't come on hide behind. Hey, yo, what's up with Melly Mel, and we don't condone that hitting the woman? Yeah. Huh? What's up with that? Yeah. I don't do that shit. Fake ass shit. Yeah, I'm right here in North Jersey, man. North Jersey's right on the other side of the Hudson River by New York. Right here. Calisthenics parks everywhere. Calisthenics parks everywhere. Yo, PJ. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all couldn't have made it in 1984, 85. You got a busted lip. What's up, man? What's going on, man? What y'all up to, man? I shut my Patreon channel down too, because I don't even post on Patreon no more. I had people paying the $5 a month on Patreon, and I felt bad. People were paying the $5 a month on Patreon, and I wasn't posting no content. So I told everybody, to stop paying me on Patreon and come over to the YouTube channel and join the membership here, man. Join the membership here, man. Nah, RH, don't do it, RH. Don't do it, man. Chill, RH. Chill, RH. Chill. Don't do it to him. I'll let you know when I'll let you know. Soprano 973, what up? Got these niggas with these wrenches, boy. They ready to hit a nigga upside the head, man. Bing! Alright, man, I gotta go food shopping, man. What's up? Come and say what's up to my people. Come here, the Jamaican team, man. A team. Who you need with now? Come here, bring a team. Come around. Come around, got the Jamaican right here. Come around.
What's up?
You wanna say hi?
No.
You don't wanna say hi? Why not? Give you something like what? Which one I'm supposed to give you?
I already put up on it.
Huh?
Give me that thing. So me I beg him something. You see it?
Give it a ting.
You see it? I beg him something.
Say hi.
Hi. What's up?
Talk that Jamaican talk.
Wagwan.
What you want? So what's going on?
I tell him to beg me something. Every time he put up on him camera. Tell me give me something.
Where in Jamaica you from?
Kingston.
Don't say Kingston. No, you don't. See, you had to think about it.
No?
No, yes, sir.
I come from Kingston.
Everybody
Arnett
say
Garden.
Kingston.
Arnett Garden.
Arnett got
I come from Arnett Garden.
Arnett got it?
Kingston Arnett Garden.
Okay.
Next to Tivoli, Rima.
Okay. I ain't got nothing, man. What's up? You give me something.
I'm not coming back on the camera back again. I'm not coming back.
How you doing? What you gonna do, man? I can't make this up, man. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. This live TV. Why are my teeth so white? Look at my teeth. I got pretty teeth, don't I? I got pretty teeth. That's why the girls, they be looking at me, they say, damn, that nigga got pretty teeth. Then they want to talk to me, because they know my breath don't stink. Alright, man, let me get up out of here, man. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Alright, man, let me get up out of here. Y'all ain't talking about nothing, man. Nah, I ain't taking you food shopping, man. Nah. Cause I don't feel like carrying the camera and pushing the buggy. I'm gonna get off this thing, I'm gonna push my buggy, and I'm just gonna push my buggy, man. Nah, I ain't pulling no honeys. I don't want no honeys, man. 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 I'm working on a big project right now. I can't be distracted. What stone is that? A lot of things. What store is that? A lot of things. I gotta work on. I gotta stay focused, man. Too many honeys is the distraction. You having all these girls and shit, man. You be distracted like a motherfucker. How you doing? I don't want no honeys, man. I'll leave that to y'all, man. I'll leave that to y'all. I can get some, though. I can get some. If you look good like this, you can get them. Yo, my shoulder don't hurt no more, man. My shoulder don't hurt no more. Yeah, I don't want a whole bunch of girls, man. I just be chilling, man. I want to make my $1 million. I'm finna make my $1 million back, man. I'm finna make my $1 million back. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I might make like 2. I might make 2 million. I might make 2. Then I'm gonna disappear. Once I make my money back, I'm disappear. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Crystal Thomas, I love your content. Thanks for the inspiration. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? Thank you. You must be new to the channel. Are you investing in anything? If so, what? Nah, I'm not investing. Down, Langston. Ain't no Mike, right? Yeah. The man with the wrench is far from a dork. You don't want no problems with him. You saying that, you typing that in the keyboard. If I had him right here in front of you, you was there, you wouldn't call him that face to face. Stop that. Yeah, man, I'm gonna make this 2-3 million back, man, and I'm gonna disappear, man. I'm just gonna go somewhere and just chill. I might get me a bunch of honeys once I accomplish my goal. That's the last goal I gotta accomplish. That's the last goal I gotta accomplish. Then I'll be finished. Oh man. Alright, y'all, what else, man? Y'all go on my website and buy my book, man. Buy all 3 of them, man. I'm gonna call you on the phone. We go FaceTime. If you go buy all 3 of my books right now, I'm gonna call you on the FaceTime live. Talk for an hour. Whatever you want to talk about. And I'm gonna sign your books. That's my word. Guaranteed. Alright, let me get up out of here, man. With my watch. Got the fly watch. I spit on my watch to clean it. I spit on my watch and clean it. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram too, man. At Gunby Publishing. Sean G. You'll see it. All right, man, let me get up out of here. Peace.